So, something I noticed about last stream is that we had on Twitch gone 6 hours, but I split up the VOD on YouTube, so it's in 2 parts, which means that if I had stopped at the end of episode 1, like my instincts told me to, part 2 would have been 3 hours long anyway. And I would have clutched out that boss fight in classic Chloe fashion. Hello Twitch and hello YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time here. Hello K9, good morning. Hello Dari. It's lovely to see you folks in here today. 20 streams. Good gosh. Thank you K9 for the incredible support. You're an absolute sweetheart. I could never thank you enough, honestly. Today is a lovely Tuesday morning. It is the middle of the week and I am really burnt out. I'm really starting to feel these early mornings, long work days. But I'm feeling pretty good this morning. Outside of being a little tired. Maybe this is why I started picking up monsters. On this lovely Tuesday here in Southern California, we are going to be seeing highs in the 60s, so it is going to be quite chilly. However, YouTube already replaying messages, awesome. However, there is not going to be any rain down here, not until Thursday. Thursday is supposed to be the last day of rain, and then we have clear skies through next week. But what's it like for you guys? Let me know what the weather's like where you are, if you're enjoying it, if it's pleasant, or if it's raining like it is here in SoCal, and if you enjoy that sort of thing. And let me know how you're doing this week. It's been kind of an exhausting one for some Californians, I've noticed. At least those in my circle. We're all really tired for some reason, but things are looking up. Hopefully they do start to improve. Glad to hear. As always, I love hearing from you guys. I've got a couple of yap sessions for you guys. You guys know how much I love to yap. Sip. I didn't do my Chloe's coffee corner yesterday either because I didn't have my cam on, but as a little sneak preview, I'm drinking Bones coffee. For those of you that know that brand. Yes, that is exactly what I look like when I yap. It's Bones coffee, and it's supposed to have notes of like spicy. I need the bag. I'm gonna do a proper Chloe's coffee corner when I have cam on, because the bag is just it's Nightmare Before Christmas themed, and I was so just in disbelief that it existed. I was so happy when I found it. It was adorable. It has Sally on the cover. The name of the coffee is called Frog's Breath, and it is the most different coffee I have ever had. Excuse me. Let's fuss with our battle points real quick while I'm like yapping. Gain battle points when delivering a follow-up with the crowbar. That seems once per enemy. That seems exploitative. Okay, no, once per enemy makes it so that you can't. But it's also gonna make me... Oh, okay, these are to push you to use the secondary characters. Alright. We're gonna take this. We're just gonna turn this into Dark Souls. Alright, so for my first point, I was playing this game yesterday like it's survival horror. Make our survivability a little bit better. I need to play this game like it's Dark Souls, and that really upsets me. One of the primary reasons yesterday not yesterday, last stream that I was so butthurt was that this isn't my beloved Resident Evil anymore. This is advanced evil. No, that's a terrible. That's not even the quote. Chloe, what are you doing? Yapping is what I'm doing. No, this isn't my beloved Resident Evil anymore. It's still. I don't want to be dramatic and say, oh, it's so different and blah blah blah. You could see how it's evolved over time for sure. It kind of makes sense. It's more obvious where the franchise is going after having played 6. This feels very Resident Evil 6 light. Just like Revelations 1 felt very 5 light, even though those came out around the same time, I want to say. So Revelations was more of a derivative of 5, whereas this feels more... Actually, hold on, when did Resident Evil 6 come out? Because if it was... Resident Evil 6 came out 13 years ago. Good golly gosh. Never mind. This game came out after 6, and it feels very derivative of 6. And never mind, I take that back. But yeah, I need to put my mindset more into Souls, because yeah, this doesn't feel very Resident Evil.
Where have I been taken?
So much suffering. You don't even know what to be afraid of yet.
Who are you?
I am the Overseer.
Please, send help.
I'm here, baby. Please be alive.
I don't have any parents. Over there.
How do you know? Well, that's one thing they're left out of the brief.
Your daughter's name is Moira? She's dead.
What?
Yeah, we stopped a little late. I kept going because I was gonna go for about 4, maybe 4.5 hours. And then I ran into what the next wall was, and that was very well, let's just say it revealed a lot about what this game was like. I had very many revelations
Trying to get to that tower.
of where we were going. There it is. She looks so cute. Also, for those not in the know,
Listen, honey. I need you to take me there. Can you do that?
Barry's costume is just so bleh in comparison to the others. It's like, really? That's what we get?
Moira. No. I don't believe it.
He looks good, don't
There's
get me
no way
wrong.
she's-
The facial animations are pretty neat. She's got a little tail. Oh, it's so cute. If you didn't know, she's modeled after her little stuffed bear. And the only reason we are using these is because at the end of part 1, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching the VODs on YouTube, at the end of part 1, I realized that the game is split up in 4 sections, and you have to buy all of the sections separately. Fuck you, Capcom. And I had no idea. I thought I had bought in the base game and not the DLC, because I didn't really give a shit about the DLCs. And it turns out that, yeah, I didn't have the full game.
Crazy?
No. Moira was nice.
She does have a good heart. I bet she saw a little of Polly in you. That's her sister. Where'd you get that bracelet?
I don't know. A woman used it to talk to us. I think. I'm not really sure anymore.
A woman? The Overseer? I read the debrief about her little experiment.
Stinky. Yeah, to say the least, it didn't feel great. It was $18 to buy the rest of the game, So I opted to buy all of the DLC for $20. And we got these snazzy costumes. If you go back and watch part 2 of the VOD, or the second half of the VOD on Twitch, then you'll see the costumes that we got for Moira and Claire. Aha, ye. To any friendlies who find this, it's too early in the morning for this shit. I still have sniffles. Haven't finished my coffee. We've been abducted against our will and forcibly taken to this island. Our names are Neil Fisher, Pedro Fernandez, thank you, Edward Thompson, and Gabriel Chavez. I don't have coordinates for our location, and I don't know if anyone else is here with us. Yawn. There is something out there. I can't make out if it's human or animal. I can hear feral, vicious growling, at least multiple potential hostiles. We've been outfitted with these unusual devices on our wrist. We got a transmission from an unknown female telling us to go to the Vasek. If you're a friendly who is reading this, meet us at the Vasek. Be safe, be alert. Well, we all know that whoever's at the Vasek is fucking dead.
Barry, look.
What am I looking for? Am I looking at my stream taking a massive hit?
There's some over there.
Find some cover. I'll pick them off before they spot us.
So far, the Barry and Natasha sequences are my favorite. The last one was really fun. It's really cute getting to see Barry be a dad, or seeing his dad instincts come out. And I think the enemies in this feel way more Resident Evil than the half Ouroboros, half Black Ops zombies that Claire and Moira have to deal with. I keep hitting the wrong button. I appreciate that there's a flashlight in this game, but I keep hitting the wrong button. The Claire Moira sections feel very just disjointed and so far removed from Resident Evil. And I'm not saying that because of my earlier point of needing to put myself into my Dark Souls mindset, which is absolutely accurate. And I want to get into that more when I'm a little more awake. And I can not only formulate the words more properly.
More over there.
But also once I stop having the sniffles. No one has two faces. Because if I'm being honest, even these guys feel a little bit more like Silent Hill or Evil Within type enemies, given how they're all like patched together, and like this one has his body already disappeared, but that one had like a giant knife on his attached to his arm, which not only looked a little silly, but maybe not silly. I shouldn't say that. It just seems like they're, while I understand that the developers probably want to stray away a little bit from just typical zombies because that's boring, or it's tired in this franchise at this point, or
Damn it. I need a key.
there's not much else that you could do with zombies that they haven't already. It just makes the game as a whole feel a little bit more disjointed.
This place is crawling with them. Be careful.
Something I noticed is that we didn't really get an explanation for the boss last time, lore-wise, which this game has historically pretty much always done. I think we even got an explanation for one of the earlier enemies. I forget which one, but it detailed, or at least, fucking shit. Wasn't expecting him to turn around. Jesus Christ, okay, alright. I'll give you that one. Okay, it's just that one.
The monster's coming.
Is it his left leg? Or right leg? Oh, you're gonna do that. God damn it. Are you okay? Shit. Not my maternal instincts coming out. Oh, fuck. Let's get her out of here. Oh, you can't swap while he's being attacked? It seems a little silly. Fuck, what arm was, what leg was it? Stop moving. Okay. Did that heal go through? That heal didn't go through. Aww. Alright. My bad for getting caught. Good morning, DJ, and thank you for that cup of coffee the other day. It was very sweet of you. You know, if the game at least told me that, I'd be like, okay, that's weird, but fine. It's survival horror, you know. They could do whatever, really. Science fiction, but yeah. Honestly, that. Oh, oops, fuck. God damn it. Honestly, the No, I lost that. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Previously on Revelations
Yeah.
2.
My mom is kind of a homeless. What is that in reference to? Okay. All right. Let's see if I can save that. gonna come back? Or are you just gonna circle the building? Feels very Frankenstein monster. Just stand over there. Fuck, go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Is this gonna alert them? Okay, cool. I'm not going for those collectibles, but if I see one, I'll grab it, cause I have a complex about video games. Okay, so these guys are basically monstrosities stitched. Fuck, he's gonna fucking. Well, he definitely saw Natalia. Alright, we're gonna have to use the smoke screen here. That sucks. But I'd rather use the smoke screen than the rest of my ammo. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, having the concept. First of all, that's a neat concept. Ouroboros taking control of the corpses that are stitched together and using those husks as a way to move around. Okay, that ladder is literally just there to be like, hey, dumbass, up here. Wrong button. It's the game shows Xbox buttons, but I'm on a PlayStation. So it fucks with me. No, I'm not on a PlayStation. I'm using a PlayStation controller.
That should get us through.
Nice. Is that the one from... That's the one from... That's the Springfield. Cool. It's got the scope on it, though. Yeah, using the concept of... Oh, they're stitched together and Ouroboros is controlling them. That allows for a lot of creativity, I think. And I'm willing to suspend my... What is the phrase? Suspend your disbelief? I'm willing to suspend my disbelief and just say like, okay, yeah, I mean, survival horror or whatever. Oh, I thought she hopped down. Oh, okay. That was awkward. Not how I thought that would work, but moving on. One thing that I'm a little disappointed in, though, is still that boss design. Okay, that's a giant entity, a huge body just stitched together,
Is that
probably,
where you met Moira? Over there?
Yeah, near the big tower.
probably, one of their bigger experiments and trying to see how far they could take the Ouroboros virus, or what kind of bodies it could actually make use of. Just fine. Cool. That makes, logical sense from an evil scientist standpoint. But why did it shoot projectiles? Why did it just shoot infinite projectiles? It was just a Dark Souls enemy. I don't want to call it a Dark Souls boss because Dark Souls bosses are more fleshed out than that. At least earlier on they were. Actually, that's not even true. Yeah. Most of the bosses in the Soul series, they...
Monster!
What? Where?
Oh, no. Most of the bosses in the Soul series, they tried to actually flesh out and have...
Don't you see it?
See what? I don't like this. Alright, I'm just gonna put put a pin in that conversation for a second. Okay. You good, Barry? You freaking out? Oi. What is the quick turn button? My dearly beloved, it has been a year since you left to go work in the mines. I thank you for your service, and of course I am thankful to the one who gave us this opportunity. The one who saved us from despair. You were supposed to be gone only a year. That was the term, yet you have not returned. Oh, I know what the mines is code word for. But not just you, friends, other villagers. They disappear and never return. I've heard rumors of poison gases and beasts and unspeakable horrors, and I don't want to say what else. I hope you return home as soon as possible. Nah, sweetie, he's dead. Sniffle.
My vision's getting kinda...
Barry, there's something right there.
I don't know what you're seeing, but point me at it.
It's getting closer! The monster's coming! Shoot! Quickly! Keep going! Lower! Hurry! Shoot! Quickly!
I'm on the way.
It's getting closer.
It's just knife her. What the fuck, bro? Ew.
Monsters. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
That's not gonna be fun. I completely disagree. Holy shit. Ugh. Well, don't just those give me the heebie-jeebies. Somebody left rifle ammo here specifically for Barry. Or stashed away rifle ammo for some fucking reason. Yeah. Doesn't help that they look like insanely grotesque too. Human test subject. Ugh. Gross. Oh, fuck.
It's getting closer.
Where is it? Show me with your special eyes.
Left. Not there. More left. There. Shoot. No. More right. There. Shoot. Not there. More left.
You sure?
Higher. Shoot quickly.
Okay. Wasting ammo is like really fucking annoying in these games. Let me tell you. If you miss, like it feels kind of bad and you're like putting yourself in a worse spot. I'll give them this though, this mechanic. Sure look. That I was ow. That's what I was kind of trying to do. I was trying to stand right behind her so I could see exactly where she was pointing. But I'll give them this. That is actually kind of a neat mechanic, and I don't mind it too much. It's more the scarcity of ammo that I'm concerned about. But yeah, that was kind of neat. So that's just a brick, Chloe.
Somebody really trashed this place. What the hell happened?
Anti-recoil. Oh, okay. The bracelet. Pedro's notes on the bracelet. There's a GPS tracker inside, probably for keeping tabs on where we are. A two-way transmitter. We can hear her and she can hear us. The source of the transmissions is coming from the center of the island, someplace high up. It's got to be that funky-looking DMC tower. It also seems to be keeping track of our vitals. Yawn. Alright, we're not going to scour this area for items, but I'm going to try to find as many as I can. Okay. Wrong button. I also have to remember to play as Natalia while I'm searching for items. Oh, I have no idea. I've never played this game.
monster isn't coming.
Stab it, Barry. Stab it. Ew. Ew. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna have nightmares. Holy fuck. Jesus. You know, there are worse things than death. One of the things I was kind of excited for about these games was shit. Fuck. Let's do all of that over again. Yeah. One of the things I was excited to see was all of the death animations and stuff in these games, and you know, I'm kind of regretting that.
Barry, there's something right there.
I don't know what you're seeing, but point me at it.
It's getting closer. You missed. Higher. No, more right. There, kid. Keep going. Not there, more left. There, shoot. You missed. There, shoot. No, more right. There, shoot.
Invisible monsters.
You know, I'm not surprised that YouTube's auto mod is a little bit
That's gonna be fun.
strong, but
It's getting closer. There, shoot. You missed. There, shoot. No, there, shoot. Not there, more. There, shoot. Barry, there's something over there.